This is the Great Legend, and I am coming at you live with the Great Legend Live Show. What can I say? We are live tonight. Great Legend Show for September 13th, 2016. It is a Tuesday night, and I got a lot to show you tonight. I just got done. Special shout out. I just got done. Well, I'm not done yet. I'm just taking a little break to do my own live show. But I was watching Key Issue Comics, one of the hottest shows on Tuesday night. Key Issue Comics, starring Chaz as the host and his co-host LP Larry Higgins, the father of Niobe, the writer of Niobe. Also over there on tonight's live show with Chaz and Key Issue Comics is Captain Cold, Leonard Snart, one of the coolest guys that I know. We got Trilogy's Comics over there tonight. We got Razzmatazz. The Flash is over there. Splash, Mr. White Glove, Splash Page Comics is over there. Man, there's all kind of people. Rez was over there tonight. All kinds of people. So after my show, go check out the Chaz show Tuesday night. Oh, and Evan Jalan is over there too. Evan Jalan. And all those good folks. So, I told you all a little bit. If you follow the Great Legend on the Blasted or Stash It Facebook page, we got some problems. You know, ordered a comic on eBay, and we'll lead into that book here in a second. I'm going to show you some books. I'm going to show you this book. But I get home. You know, I'm doing a lot of stuff around the house. My wife says, "Oh, you got a couple packages in the mail." Oh, a couple of packages. You know what that means? It means some comic books, baby. And one was like an iPhone case. I'm getting the new iPhone. Not the 7, but it's called iPhone SE. You know, technology crap. Let's get back to the comics. Anyway, so I got a comic in the mail, and she said, "It didn't look too good, though." I was like, "What do you mean?" "Looks kind of bent." I was like, "Oh, shit." So I went in there. Oh, I don't want to show my address here. Here it is right here. Bent. See how it's kind of like bent right there? Kind of like that way. Just all kinds of bent. Look at this. You can see the back. Look at that. The bent ass. Look. Please do not bend. Please do not bend. B1. Please do not bend. Please do not bend. I mean, you write that shit on there, they're gonna fucking bend it on purpose. No, I'm not just kidding. Oh shit. You know the packages. You get pissed when you see a bent fucking package. Alright, we'll get back to the package in a minute. I want to say hey to everyone in the chat tonight. Let me check what's going on here. Let me minimize. I got 9 folks watching right now. Thank y'all so much. Um, you know, and this is just a crazy ass story, you know. And I told the folks on the Facebook page that I was gonna make a video about this damn damaged ass comic, and we'll see what good things have come from it. All right, so in the chat, I want to give a big shout out to our first guy in the chat room tonight, Tats Comics. He says, "What's up, legend?" Trinity Comics, aka Jeremy. He's watching and eating some popcorn. Simplify, oh, Testify Comic Guy is here. And it's not Simplify Testify Comic Guy. It's just Simplify Comic Guy, but, you know, I like when he comes and chats with us in the comment section. One of the main dudes. One of the main dudes in the whole community. Who else we got? The Comic Book Estate. What's up, Comic Book Estate? It's so good to see you tonight. Comic Book Estate, I know you like some drama, brother. We got some drama tonight with these shitty ass packages. Evan Gilon. Evan Gilon. Jandulonan. Oh, Tat saying, "What's up, CBA?" Yeah, I like CBA. Reminds me of CB4. All right. So good to see everyone tonight. Kyle, living from a man down under. Oh, I love me some Kyle Walker. He's been putting up some good videos. Kyle's got sweet, sweet card collection, and it may have been at the time when I quit collecting comics. I mean, I have some of the 91 Impel cards. I've got the 1994 foil, the limited edition hollow foils. Let me see if it's even showing up on the camera. I need to get a better box for these, but that's the War Machine. That's actually the back of the card. Here's the front. That's the Captain America card. We got some hollow foils. These are Marvel Masterpiece cards. Pretty sure it's the whole set. There's Apocalypse right there. So I need to put all these in a big brown kind of longer box, but I don't know. I got Marvel cards, but Kyle was showing off some freaking pretty cool, what was it? X-Men, Jim Lee X-Men cards. And Jeremy, dude, you ought to check that out. It's on one of Kyle's latest videos. And Hippies Collectibles here. Tom, what's up, you crazy bastard? I want an old Ben that used to call you the crazy bastard. I love me some Tom, Hippie Collectibles. Tom, I've kind of taken a little break on the Dark Shadows just because I've been kind of reading more comics at night than staying up and watching Dark Shadows. But I'm on Adam and Eve. Eve's still rocking. Adam, that big, tall, dumbass. He don't know Eve don't love her. But, and you got old long mustache guy. Nicholas Blair. Nicholas Blair. CFV Mode Rob. What up, fellow brother Rob? It's good to see you, CFV. Good to see all y'all in the chat. So let me get back to this. So, pretty much, let me open up. Well, damn it. There we go. Pretty much what happened was I stopped collecting comics. A lot of you know this. I stopped probably for like, well, I guess I never did really stop. I haven't bought as many, and then a lot of the books are, whatchamacallit, they're, damn, you know what, I've got this beanie on, and it's kind of a tight fit. And sometimes my eyebrow hair right here goes over the thing, looking like fucking Nicholas Blair or Groucho Marx. I need to trim these bitches up tomorrow or the next day when I go to get my hair cut. I did do a little shaving, though. They're going to have to trim up my sideburns. You know, my sideburns got to get worked on. They kind of fucked up. It's kind of hard to do that shit. But, yeah, so I went back and I've been kind of getting runs of books that I really wanted to keep going, but I didn't get. So one of those runs is Back to the Future by IDW, and I only had the first 3 issues. So I needed 4 through 11. That's the ones that I currently could get. I don't know if 12 and 13 are out yet. I love the artwork, IDW. You know, I love IDW because they don't put a lot of ads in the book, but I'll go through some of these with you. So I got issue 5. Check that out. Now remember, I've got 1 through 3. This is issue 5, a.k.a. bent piece of shit here. I'll show you that in a minute. So there's issue 5. Very cool cover. Doc and his lady. I like that one too. Just clean cover. Got the hoverboard there. These are all in poly bags. I haven't put these in Mylar. Usually won't put them in Mylar until I read them. Number 7. That's Doc and some kind of old ass jalopy. Number 8. Number 9, classic. Looking at their watches. Like, how many times have we done this? Number 10. You knew they were going to go dinosaur times, or there's even a Viking right there. The Cop from the Future. That's number 11. So I got those issues. So that's so now I have 1 through 3, and then 5 through 11. And I like these because they're Bob Gale inspired and everything, and he even does some of the writing for it. Then I got this mini series here. This is Back to the Future Citizen Brown 1 through 4. It's based off the Telltale Games Back to the Future. This is the Telltale Games Back to the Future game done by Telltale Games. I've said that 50 times. This is for the PC. I got all 5 parts on that DVD there. I also have the game on the Xbox One. It's also available on PS4 to download off PS4. And it's a Telltale game, so it's kind of like click puzzle game. You point and click, kind of like King's Quest, the old Roberta Williams games from the 84, or I guess that was released in 84. Monkey Island, you know, that one there, but that's Lucas Games. So Telltale does a lot of those. But anyway, I've got issue 1, Citizen Brown, issue 2 of Citizen Brown. And what this is, issue 3, Citizen Brown, if you don't know what these are, this is, like I said, from the game. And the game takes place after Back to the Future Part 3 ends. So Doc is nowhere to be found because he took off in that time-traveling choo-choo train. Great Scott! 1.1 gigawatts! But yeah, so he has an estate sale, and then Marty finds some. I'm not going to give you the story away, but it kind of takes off from there. But they go back to the 30s or 20s? I don't know, the gangster times. It's a very cool game. I haven't beat it all the way through, so I want to read the comic and then go back and play the game, see if it helps me. Anyway, so I had to order issue number 4. That's where this comes along. Please do not bend. Please do not bend. Hey, just to remind everyone, I'm kind of a whore when it comes to thumbs. Can you give me some thumbs? I need some thumbs up, man. I got 5 thumbs. Hey, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Get some thumbs. Anyway, so this is where this piece of shit comes along. So, bring my camera up so I can see what I'm doing. So what I did, I knew this fucking thing was like bent. So I cut this with scissors. Pull it out. I'll pull it out. Shit. Alright, anyway. I'm laughing. This is fucking bullshit. Look at this shit. Okay. Fucking paper. Motherfucker. God damn it, I can't even fucking pull it because it's taped. Son of a bitch. Papa the Sailor Man. Fucking awesome. Get this motherfucker. Fucking Winchester. Fucking Davy. Target if I have one of these. Motherfucker. There you go, son of a bitch. Got you there, motherfucker. Alright, so piece of shit. Shitty fucking paper. Not even fucking bubble wrap. Better put this away. I fucking go crazy. Okay. Man, my fucking hand hurt. That actually. Fucking shit. Okay, I'm gonna put my Popeye thing back up here. Alright. Again. Does this look fucking not. What does this say? Please do not bend. Does that look like a bend to you? This motherfucker. Alright. Oh, let's check out the packaging. Okay. Some fucking tape right there. There's tape on there. Tape over here. I know the tape's hard to see, but it's there. Some tape down there. So, I untaped this side, this side, this side. Real carefully. Real carefully. Opened it up. Opened it up. So I have a comic book right here. A comic book that's in its normal backing board. This is number 4. We're going to get to you, motherfucker, in a minute. And it was in between this. That's all that was in that fucking paper. Come on, you fucker. Get this motherfucker. Paper. This was all that was in this fucking paper envelope. And if this room wasn't already messy, I would like throw all these bitches behind me. But I'm just going to put them off to the side because I don't want to fucking pick them up. I ain't fucking stupid. But anyway, so we get to the comic. Oh, okay. Alright. This thing looked really good on the picture. This bitch here has a bunch of tick marks fucking all around. And look at this. Like, I don't know, like, it's like kind of bent that way. Let's get it out of the bag. I can't even pull just the comic out. I'll have to pull the whole fucking board out. So here's the comic. If you look on the back, I don't know if you can see that or not. It's kind of like one of those Marquee 316's crow back creases. Y'all know what that is. I mean, he went viral with that shit. Kind of has that fucking, has like a little crease. If you can see, I can pick that up. Anyway, fuck it. Well, shit, here, damn. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Creases, bends. Just fucking fold over. Look at this artwork, though. Ain't that fucking cool? Anyways, that's beside the fucking point. Creases, bends. So this is basically just a fucking reader's copy. And everyone knows, and Hippie, you may have not heard me say this before, because, you know, normally I get pretty fucking lucky. You know, legend, I'm a lucky guy. You know, gold and fucking silver, platinum. I get all the good shit. You know, I got the... Anyway, fuck! This thing's bent. So anyway, fuck it. Reader copy, all the way, bent, piece of shit. So you're asking, well, what did you do? What did you do? Get to the story. Okay, I'm going to read you the story. And I'm going to read you this... I got to quit cussing. I want to read you this guy's reply. Get my trusty iPad out here. Gumdrop case. So little kids don't get in my shit. Alright. Here's what I wrote him. This is a guy named Jared, Jared, from FROMTX. Jared from Texas, I guess. Jared, Jared, FROMTX. 99.2 positives. Man, maybe I should have looked at it, because he only has 150 transactions. Okay, that's on me. But this bent shit is on him. So I just immediately said, would like my money back. Piss poor packaging. Horrible. Packed in between two comic backing boards? Come on! Then he fucking writes back, you're gonna like this shit. How many times have you got a reply like this? Was your item damaged? Or oh, here we go. Guy can't fucking talk. Was your... He's from Texas. Was your item damaged or are just not happy with the packaging? What's this? It was in plastic with cardboard backing, packed with additional support. I've had comics come in all sorts of ways, including just like that, and never had an issue with damage unless it was simply in an envelope. Here's your envelope, fuck. So, are you not happy with packaging, or was your item damaged? I'm not happy with the shitty fucking packaging, god damn it, and I'm not fucking happy with the fucking item, because the item's bent. God damn. Alright, so, you're going to like this one. I write back with this. It was damaged. Comic came bagged and boarded in between two comic backing boards. No cardboard whatsoever. Here's some pics included. And believe me, I fucking sent him pics. I sent 5 fucking pics. I did the shitty envelope, the little, opened it up, you know, the little 2 backing boards that I ripped in half and fucking hurt my hand ripping because it was too hard to rip, and all that shit. Alright, so then he replies with this. Okay, sorry about that. What? Okay, sorry about that. So that's all he wrote. What a fucking idiot. So anyway, I had to write him back. I said, what is your address so I can send this piece of shit back? Just next time, instead of using thin backing boards, go with some thicker brown corrugated, and I had to use Siri for that because I couldn't spell that shit. Corrugated cardboard. It works so much better. And then he doesn't reply. So I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, so I write him again. I say this. I would like a refund. I fucking forgot what it's about. I said, I'd like a refund. Okay? And then he writes this. I typically do or will place that in a bubble envelope for additional support. Well, bubble envelope ain't going to do a goddamn thing. You got to have that corrugated, big-ass, thick, brown-ass cardboard in there. But, listen to this. I didn't have that with me and needed to get it out to you. You know, I'd rather them take 2-3 fucking weeks and get the book to me in the near mint condition it was in the item description to get a piece of shit. I issued you the refund, so you should be seeing that come across. I apologize for the inconvenience. So then I wrote his ass back, and I said this. Thanks so much for your excellent communication. Because I got my fucking refund. And he said keep the book. Yeah! So fuck that. I ain't ever ordering from that motherfucker again. So what I did, ordered it from a better seller that had 100% feedback and only one neutral in the past 12 months. So, and over 1,000 something feedback. So hopefully I'll get that book soon. But as far as this thing goes, I'm just going to read. This will be a reader's copy, and then I may just fucking throw it away or rip it up. Or I may do blast it or stash it, and I'll blast this fucking book. I don't have firearms or anything like that. I don't fire guns off. But you know what? I got a lot of fucking Nerf guns, and they're just as good, maybe even better. They look fucking cooler. They're blue and orange. It's the color of the Denver Broncos. Greatest football team that's ever fucking lived. You know? And if you don't disagree, you know, say hello to my little friend right there, John fucking Elway. So anyway, this bullshit, but I'll read it. Okay, so with that, let's check some comments. I know that was a hot item on Blast It or Stash It. Everyone wanted to know about the damaged comic because it's been, goddamn, it's been a long time since I've even filmed. Normally, I don't do these kind of things online, you know, like, I don't think I ever have, but I've seen Key Issue Comics. I've seen Chaz gotten some shitty packages. I've seen Hippie, Tom got some shitty packages. I've seen Hans, Captain Strangelove get shitty packages. And, man, it pisses me off. I know what y'all deal with them shitties. Man, it sucks. Alright, so let's check. Got some 10 watchers right now. Thank y'all so much for watching. Simplify. I could slay the shit out of it with a sword. If I had a damn sword, I'd cut that fucker up. Nerd Vision, man, it's good to see you tonight. Yeah, CBA, you know what it's all about. You got some damaged books before. Man, don't it like you're trying to complete a run? And thank God that wasn't some Silver Age Fantastic Four Kirby goodness or something. That'd be really messed up. Yeah, see, he did give me the full refund, though. And I feel like if I was to give him a negative, then that asshole would give me a negative just in spite to give me a negative. Okay, his name was Jared, Jared Fromtx. So yeah, he's an asshole and a bastard. You know, so if you're just tuning in now and you missed this whole thing, I got a fucking bent comic. So you want to check this shit on the rewind because there's some good fucking cussing in there and some good just, I don't know, what do you call those, like rage moments or anyway, it's bullshit. Okay. It was $2.99 and like $2.99 shipping, but still $6 is $6. I could go to fucking Taco Bell and eat me some bean burritos with no onions, you know what I'm saying, and get a damn drink. Oh shit, Trinity's coughing. Well, good. I mean, I'm glad you get some entertainment out of it. It makes me feel better to just get it off my chest. But you know that one response he gave me? He was like, I don't even remember what the fuck he said. I ain't going to read it again, but he gave me a response like, that's it? You're not going to offer me a refund here? Do I have to fucking do everything? Do I have to send you no more messages? What the goddamn fuck? Okay, so anyway, damn. Rampage. Ooh, now Gretzky, Mr. Gretzky 9966. I had a CGC damaged by the post office, not the seller's fault. Now, granted, the dude, my dude did cram the. Well, he didn't cram it. He just put it in the mail slot, but it was already been, I think. I mean, because when she pulled it out of the mail slot, my mailbox is pretty tall. You can put a comic in there, but it was already done. I mean, you know, with heavy ass stuff falling on packages and stuff, that book was already done. All right, with that note, thanks again so much for watching, everyone. Now I'm going to go on into this. You'll remember, let me bring my screen up. Last Great Legend Show, I got these Big Town books. They were slated or whatnot, or foretold to be in the item description. Picture wasn't that great, but you know, the guy said near mint. I'm like, oh, his feedback was pretty good. But anyway, number 4 had a fucking tear in it. Like right up here. It's like there all the way from the top to the bottom. It's about a centimeter tear on the front cover near the spine. That's a fucking cool cover though. I really dig this series. I read it, you know what I'm saying. And then number 3, I noticed it had a corner crease. I didn't notice it when I was reading it until I had to unfold the crease. You can barely see it. See that little white crease? Man, picking up pretty good in the Mylar, gots to say. So that kind of pissed me off. Now, I haven't left this guy feedback yet, but now this shit was really cheap. I think I got this thing for $2, all 4 of these, plus $4 shipping. So, I don't know, man. Is it worth leaving a negative and then, like, I'll get a negative in return? Fuck, I don't even fucking know. See, that's the thing. You leave a negative for someone, they may leave a negative for you. Now, if this asshole already left me feedback, fuck yeah, I'll leave them bastard a negative. Anyway, I don't know, though. It just shit like this pisses me off. I mean, you say near mint, but you got a fucking book that's ripped? Really? Okay, it was in the picture, right, I know. But shit, I couldn't see. The pictures weren't blown up big enough. So anyway, I ordered a number 4, which I should get. I've got a package to to open, and it should be in one of these packages. Ordered a number 3, but anyways, we'll get to that in a minute. Let me talk about this book, Fantastic Four: Big Town. It was published in the early 2000s, and the storyline goes like this. And every issue it says, "This is not a what if cover. This is not another dimension, a Marvel dimension where all the characters can interact with each other dimensional." Like, say, the Ultimate Fantastic Four talking with the 616 Fantastic Four, or another zombie Fantastic Four. This is its own story with one change. 10 years after Reed and Sue, Johnny, and Thing get all their powers, Reed comes back down to Earth, and with the help of Iron Man, Hank Pym, Professor X, Black Panther's in there as well. But Reed is behind this thing called Big Town, and it's like Manhattan, New York, and all that stuff. They call it Big Town because it's so technologically advanced from what it was 10 years prior to when Reed got his powers. So the story could go like this. If Reed and them went up to space in the 90s, came back down, and then around the early 2000s, the whole thing was known as Big Town. The story has, and I'll go through some covers. This is Scott Summers, known as Psych. He's part of the gang called the Mutts, which is cool. So there's some little differences here. The original 5 X-Men, Scott Summers, Angel, Iceman, Jean Grey, Marvel Girl, and Beast, Human Beast, they were their own mutant gang, and they were running rampant. The other half of the mutants, like Storm, Wolverine, some of those people, and they were with Magneto, who was the bad guy, and it was the Brotherhood of Mutants. But Charles Xavier, you're like, well, where's Charles at? Charles Xavier, along with Hank Pym, they were able to make a mutant antidote to change normal humans into mutants, or give them the X gene. And they made like their own X Squad, which was kind of like cops, like law enforcement, but they were like mutants that were genetically enhanced with an X gene, not born naturally with the power. So I'll go ahead and show you number 2. But so anyway, so you had that, and then at the same time you had Doctor Doom was the main villain. Let me show you the main villains here. These guys were idiots in the story. Grey Hulk, Namor, and Ultron. Although Ultron did have a big part. These are some of the good guys in the story. Hawkeye, Thor, the Thing. And these were the main bad guys. Doctor Doom was the main bad guy in this. He had Ultron. There were 3 Ultrons, but of course all the Ultrons, they're all connected with one. So one Ultron was putting on a damn hoax with Namor and Hulk to get them captured. They got captured while Red Skull was leading an army of these, they called themselves the Odin Son. Just think of Knights of the Batman, or Knights of the Bat, or whatever, from the Frank Miller story, from the 80s. What is it? Dark Knight Returns or whatever that was. Anyway, the Knights, you know. Red Skull had his own group like that. There was some kind of racist stuff going on. Magneto and him, this guy was calling him, I think. I don't know if he called him Jew or whatever, but one of these people said, like, I don't know if it was the N-word or what the hell it was, but this guy's fucking racist. Of course, killing Jews, and he didn't like, you know, Germany. And they kind of had some shit together against each other. But just a very cool story. Also had Johnny getting married to this gal. So it's kind of like an alternate just timeline, you know, kind of like Sliders, I guess. But the ending, well, it was all good, all good. Fantastic Four, Avengers, finally the Brotherhood of Mutants and the Mutt. Well, not the Brotherhood of Mutants, but the Mutts. You know, the original 5 X-Men worked with the X Squad to help save the day as well. Good story, but the ending, could have been a lot better. I mean, I was loving it until like the last 3 or 4 pages, and a big event happened. Johnny Storm's girl that he was supposed to marry, that he actually impregnated. So the girl was pregnant, but she was getting like these internal hot flashes and stuff. It's almost if like the Human Torch's hot jizz or something like ended up killing her and the baby. But anyway, fucking good story. But I wish the girl would have lived, you know, and had a happy ending. And there was a lot of risque stuff in this series, like racial tension, sex kind of talk, and it got approved by the damn Code of Authority. But dude, it was actually pretty good. It was kind of soap opera-ish, you know. I was really digging it. So if you ever get a chance to find this in a trade or a anywhere, pick it up. It's a really good story, and the issues are cheap, but just make sure you don't get no ripped up ones. Let's check out the comments. They're still talking about some of the damage stuff. Yeah, I mean, you get action figures, like Kyle said, you got a Boba Fett action figure that will supposedly say on eBay it's mint on card, but if it gets banged up in the post office, you're gonna have it bent on card. You know what I'm saying? Well, on a bent card. So yeah, so that's Big Town, Fantastic Four Big Town. And now I'm going to open up some packages here and see. I've got a Mylar and a board ready if I get a replacement Fantastic Four issue 4 Big Town. So I've got this package here now. This one, handle with care, do not bend. This is from a place called All Star Sports Cards and Comics. Now, this is some hard-ass cardboard, which I will be keeping. And it's in a paper envelope. But, I mean, the cardboard is, like, hard. So, let's get the old trusty knife out and see what we see. If this thing is bent or whatnot. Okay. I know y'all like a good unboxing. And a lot of times, I don't do unboxings, but it's good time filler if you're doing a live show and you need to talk about some stuff. Wow, look at that. That's about 3 pieces. No, that's 2. So two pieces on top, 2 pieces on bottom of the corrugated cardboard. If you don't know what corrugated means, it's the process of, well, it's on that side. It's the process of pushing all that shit down together to make those like little teeth looking things. Alright, so let's see what book this is. Want to cut lightly. You don't want to screw up the comic. Keep on going downtown, baby. Alright, so check that. It's good thick cardboard. And what else I like, if you look, it's taped to the cardboard. So it's taped to the cardboard so it doesn't slide around. Sometimes you'll have a comic like this piece of shit. And see, we'll line it up. If it's taped on here, you're good to go. But if it slides, let's slide fuck? How do I get it on this side? Yeah, that's why. It slides over there. Then that shit there is getting bent. See that shit? That's fucking bent. Anyway. Piece of shit. Alright, let's get this one, see what book this is. Sorry about that. I had some dead air. And you know how the Gray Legend does. The Gray Legend don't like no dead air. Well, fucking A. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this. Shitty ass bag ripping open. Maybe that was my knife. This is Red Wolf. Red Wolf number 3. Fuck yeah. All right, I fucking forgot I even ordered this. But no, what this was, I ordered that, I heard from Splash paid. No! It was Dr. Silver Age. Dr. Silver Age, you got this Marvel book, and I think it was called 1897. And Red Wolf was actually a character from maybe Bronze Age Marvel, I believe. I believe it to be so. Bronze Age Marvel, which I need to check out. I think it was a short run, but it's a Native American, but it's set in the Old West. So they had this Marvel 1897 comic. A lot of the characters are Old West, and Red Wolf is in that story. So I got that full run of books. I think just the normal editions. I don't know if I got the variants or not, but book's in great condition. A little bent. Just a little tiny bend at the bottom, but it's non-color breaking. And, you know, very fine / near mint. I mean, that's what you get. So proud. I mean, I'm glad this book's just perfect. I mean, fuck it. Very fine near mint. It's got a little ding at the top, but all of these are non-color breaking. But here's what I say about all that bullshit. You know, people get these books out and say non-color breaking, blah 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 blah. Well, I'm not gonna CGC this. This is a fucking. I got to read this, man. This is a Western. This ain't no CGC bullshit. All right, so let's see what this package is. Now look at this. Good thickness, good little box, nice comic mailer. So what you do with this is a preordained comic mailer. No tape on it, just comes like this and probably has adhesive to hold it down, but it has this thing here. Kind of lift up here, and you can pull this thing. Pull that thing right off, and then you got your shit. You got your opening right here. See? Ooh, shit's about to fall out. Now, let's look at this. This is from New Cadia out of Norristown, Pennsylvania. Now, I like this. And I honest to God, I don't have a mouse pad right now. Look at that. That's my mouse. Check this out. New Cadia, save 15%. A fucking mouse pad. Look at that shit, man. That's fucking cool. They even got the Jim Lee issue 1 Fantastic Four book right there. Amazing Spider-Man #1. Look at that shit. Fucking A. New Cadia. This video just got good. Haha, yeah. All right. So I'm going to put this down. I swear to God, my last mouse pad, my kids kept picking at it. It had one of those like where you rest your wrist on. You know, when you get tired of doing that, you rest your wrist on it. And the kids kind of kept picking out all that kind of foamy black stuff. But these are the kind of mouse pads I like. It's kind of more fabric-y. It's not like that plastic gloss kind of top. So beautiful mouse pad. Yeah, I'm going to use that shit right now. Yeah, mouse works great. Fucking A. Oh, here we go. Mr. Gretzky said they are awesome. And I got a little book. Wow, look at this shit, guys. Hold on. Let me get my camera up. I'm situating my stuff. New Cadia. All right, does this have my address on it? Yeah, it does. But you know what? Fuck it. Y'all want to send me some AOKs? I'll show you my address all day. All right, so look at this nice little picture of this guy. And it's got a little message under our guarantee. Let me read it to you. Dear Robert, hi, I'm CJ Hatrack, and I packed your order. You deserve to be 100% happy. If I made a mistake or if you have a question, email me at support@nucadia.com. I'll fix anything. Type order number, blah, 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 blah in the email. Man, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Now, I paid, oh, I like this. I like this. On the right side, shows you how much I paid. It says $460, but it says guide value $510. Now I don't know guide value or whatnot. I mean, I could look in my Overstreet to see if they're legit, and then standard shipping was $4.99. It was media mail rate. See, that's a weird thing. I guess you're not really supposed to do media mail because this comic has advertisements in it. But anyway, on the back, near mint plus condition. Okay, they're going by the Overstreet Guide Value 43rd edition. It's on their sticker on the back, on the very bottom. I know you can't see that, but that shit's clean right there. Tears at staple? No. You got a 7, whatever that means. Inside pages got an 8, and they're white. Flat 7. Cover tears, no tears. There's tiny blunting on the corners, which I think there's barely. I mean, this is a near mint plus, so this would garner a 9.6. Cover clean, yes. Look at that shit, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. New Cadia. Gretzky, brother. New fucking Cadia, baby. I'm fucking adding them to my favorite sellers. Because that's how you treat the customers right there. New Cadia. NewCadia.com. I may actually do I may shout them fools out in their own separate video and call it New Cadia. Better than that other bastard. Oh, look at this. Expires October 15th. 30% off coupon your entire order. 30% off your entire order? 12% off if you do it by, you get another coupon if you do another order by October 25th. Got 800,000 comics, $475 for unlimited number of comics on orders over orders over $15. It's $475 regardless for shipping. Man, I like it. They got their own grading chart right there. That's what I'm talking about. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to fucking do right there. And I got a mouse pad. Shit. And I'm going to keep this box and I may mail something in it. You know, I am about 7 away from hitting that 3,800 subscriber mark. I don't know if I'll have a contest at 3,800, but it's been a long time since I had a contest. And my boy Hippies Collectibles can attest. The Great Legend is the very best. I just had to make all those rhymes up. But no, I used to do, Hippie will remember this, I used to do trivia on my Friday night live shows back in the day in 2012 and 2013 when I won Comic Uno's Geeky Award for Best Live Show. Won that bitch 2 years in a row. You know, kind of fell off the bandwagon, you know, kind of got lazy. But I mean, this ain't no damn competition. I'm just making videos to make the videos, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, Big Town, near mint, 9.6 condition. I've got the bag and the board and the Mylar. I got it all. I got it all ready to pack that bad boy away. And then I'll get number 3 in, you know, because it had a fucking corner bend, you know, piece of shit. Anyway, so thank y'all so much. We got 9 watching right now, and I'm one of them. So we really got 8. The next book I want to show is right here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and you know, shout this company out. A little let down by this company. This one was Metropolis Collectibles. And you know what? They didn't, like, I asked them, it was about a week and a half. Well, first off, on their eBay page, it said, we'll ship out like 5 or 6 days after the order, and I was like, okay, well, you know, this is the only book that I can find in this condition. So yeah, whatever, as long as it gets to me. So 5 or 6 days, and then I wait like another 5 days, and then it's like, I email them, it's like, dude, where's my package? They're like, oh, so sorry, we'll get that out to you. I mean, like, so I ordered the book, but it's like, none of them fucking checked their shit on eBay, or none of them checked the eBay side of the project. So I had to initiate conversation with Metropolis Comics for them to fucking get my comics shipped. Um, can't really do anything about shipping because it was free shipping. Um, so I couldn't leave like a 1 star on the shipping. I don't know if I've left feedback yet because I'm opening the comic right now. Now they gave me an ad here. Actually, this is for ComicConnect.com, so it's just some bullshit thing about a website. Great packaging. I've ordered from Metropolis before, but this time they kind of let me down because they took a long time. Oh, big special shout out, Nerd Vision. You know, I took a long time on this, and I got my sideburns done tonight as well. Now, and it's a pain in the ass, you know, to like do this shit. It's not perfect, but you know, they'll get it trimmed up, you know what I'm saying? I kept it long on the bottom. And actually, the dude that has the best looking goatee probably in the comic book community is Hippies Collectibles. Actually, okay, no, I'm keeping you hippie. It's hippie. But close second would be Mike, Comic Crypt of Castle Hills. Hello, wait. What does he say? Hello, boys and ghouls. Welcome to the Comic Crypt of Castle Hills. Boys and ghouls, ghouls. I love that guy. Anyway, so they shipped very well. I'll flip the box over so you don't see my address. They had a bunch of packaging, brown packaging paper on the bottom, and then they had it in a big cardboard, thick single corrugated cardboard here. Let's open it up and I'll show you what's inside here. If I can find my pocket knife, here we go. Very nice. I see 4mm Mylar, could be an archive in there. Oh, it's an archive. Nice. Okay. Oh, shit. Almost cut through that motor. All right, so when you're cutting on this and it's single, go ahead and cut the tape on the corrugated part. I don't know if you can see that. The knife, cut it on the cardboard itself. There you go. And that opens it right on up. And this is cool. Okay. Ooh, I don't know if you saw it or not. So, this book is in fine, very fine condition. I'd probably grade it a little lower. I would probably grade it a 6.0. And this is 4-color, number 113, starring Popeye. 4-color, 113, starring Popeye right there. This is a big-ass book. I don't know if my standard Mylars would even be able to fit this book. No, they won't. So, shit, I'm going to have to save that stuff. This book here, let me get it out. Freaking Dell 4-color, man. It's the book. It's not a gloss cover or anything like that. Book presents very well, doesn't it? This is the first comic Bud Sagendorf. This is the first Dell Bud Sagendorf comic. A lot of 4-color books were pop culture at the time. You know, you might find a Roy Rogers one, you might find a Rawhide in there, a lot of Disney stuff, Swiss Family Robinson. I don't know if they had that or not, but let me look in here. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. What a beautiful book. That is really nice. And these are all new stories by Bud Sagendorf. Oh, this is beautiful. What an awesome book. Look at some of these. Okay, good shit here. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Great art. I mean, I kind of prefer Bud Sagendorf to E.C. Seeger as far as just making it happen. Man, that's a good book. I don't know. They say that this book is not restored, but I think it actually is. Because, well, unless that's a crease. I don't know. I do want to get this book graded, but first I want to get it cleaned and pressed. I don't know if pressing will do anything for it, but I definitely want to get it cleaned and pressed. And I'm waiting on my buddy Paul McDougal, aka Midwest Comic Man. Get this. He's got he has a GoFundMe page to get a press and a some restoration stuff. He's big into Golden Age comics, restoring them, making them look a lot better and cleaner. And he's going to be getting a press pretty soon. And I want this book. I want him to press this for me. He's a good friend of mine. He's one of the main guys on Blast It or Stash It. That's every Friday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. A lot of you may have seen him on occasion in the Blast It or Stash It Facebook page. Just a great gentleman, a great guy to meet. He shares, me and him share love for Golden Age books and things like that. Just a good person to meet. And like I said, this book may actually already be restored. I don't really care. I'm going to get it graded anyway. I like the cover. I've got another 4-color book up there. I'm not going to get down. You've probably seen it before, but I love me some Papa. You can't be some Papa. So beautiful book. I'm glad to have this in my collection. Like I said, this is the very first. All the other books there were reprints from E.C. Seeger and stories from E.C. Seeger, maybe done by Bud Sagendorf. I'm not sure. This is the year. Let me look at the year of this. Check this out here. It's issue 113. 4-color, I think, went up to about 1,200 issues. This is 1946. My dad was 2 years old in 1946. But these are introducing for the first time Popeye comics, specially written and drawn for this book. So he, Bud Sagendorf was doing some work, and he was the heir apparent to E.C. Seeger. So glad to have this book in the collection. We'll be putting this in the closet, and then once Paul, Midwest Comic Man, gets his shit together and gets his press and all his stuff, I'll be sending this off to him, and then I'll be sending it off to CBCS. That's what I'm rolling with. So I don't want to get any like weird CGC case problems that supposedly everyone has now. I'm going to check the comments one more time. All right, we drifting down a little bit. I think I've been going on for about an hour now. So good to see everyone. Count Von Strange, Nerd Vision, Kyle Waka, Gretzky 9966, Tats Comics, Simplify Comic Guy, Trinity's Comics, Hippies Collectibles, everybody Tats Comics. I just want to thank all y'all for coming out tonight. CFV Mode Rob, also big shout out to you, my friend. Thank you so much for coming out, watching the legend tonight, do his thing live. CBA in the house, Comic Book of Steve. CBA, it's good to see you tonight. Like I said, I'm glad all y'all came out. Man, I love me some Popeye. Y'all know I do. I know. And when I got all these Back to the Future books here, I also beefed up my classic Popeye reprints back there. So I've got about almost up to 50 of those, and those, of course, are all Bud Sagendorf reprints of when he started. See, if you made it big in 4-color, if you did a good job with 4-color, it's kind of like Dark Horse Presents or Showcase, DC Showcase of Showcase number 4, 1958. 57, 58. So if you did good in Showcase, like Flash, Barry Allen did great in Showcase. Green Lantern, Hal Jordan did great in Showcase. Number 80, I believe, was Phantom Stranger. Not sure. He did great in Showcase. You know, you run them about 2 or 3 issues, and if the people are buying them, you know they're good. So then, boom, they get their own solo series. So with Popeye 4-color number 113, it only was about 2 or 3 more issues, maybe 3 more issues. I think there's 8 to 12 total 4-color Popeye issues. I want to get all those. And then he made it big enough. Bud made it big enough to where he got his own book. So he was doing, Bud Segendorf was doing this stuff for Dell and Gold Key. I don't know how many issues it went, but Popeye went a lot of issues. And the IDW Yo books do these reprints called Classic Popeye or Popeye Classic, and they're the reprints of those books. So it's a great way for me to buy the books where I don't have to search for the old back issues that are in shitty shape or whatnot, but I can get brand new reprinted books from Yo Books, part of the IDW logo, and I can get those and read those, and then they have even some more history, more stories in those books. So just damn cool. Like I said, huge Popeye fan. So again, I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight, watching the Great Legend do his thing live on the Great Legend Show for September 13th, 2016. Fans, also want to give you a quick reminder, you may see me do a couple of videos during the week. I know I got tagged by a British geek guy to do my top 5 comic covers, and this actually might be one of them. I've got to get my Spectacular Spider Grandpa end of summer heat wave contest going. He wants to know a book that we got over the summer that we're never going to get rid of. Probably this one right here. Even though it's September, I ordered this a while back in August or so. It's just Metropolis dropping the ball, sending me the damn thing like a month later. Dumbasses. Anyways, remember, yeah, so I got some of those going on. And then Friday, we got the Blast It or Stash It show. It's on the Blast It or Stash It YouTube channel. That's going to be Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central. So definitely check that out. It's where the guys, they go over their picks of the week. And if it was crap, they'll blast it. If it was good, they'll stash it. So definitely check them out. Check them out. And then this Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 Central, we got Legends Live Auction, where you'll find some hot deals. And you never know what the Legend's going to be putting up for the low price of $1 with free shipping. And all the folks on there do free shipping. We work deals with the Canadians up north of the border. Trump ain't built a wall yet, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, fans, thanks again for coming out, watching the Great Legend do what he does best, and that's coming at you live. For the Great Legend Show, this is the Great Legend saying peace out, God bless.